Hello everybody and welcome to devlog 6 for Sanguis Deorum. This is actually my 7th day of development. I missed a day in the devlogs yesterday because I was dealing with some bugs that took me all day today to fix. But I'm happy to report my targeting system's working a little better. If I target, it'll go to the nearest enemy every time and switch targets. And they will be my focus enemy, meaning all my attacks will home into that character. Kind of like if you lock into an enemy in Elden Ring, it'll lock onto them. There's still a little bit of problems with it, but it's almost completely perfect. It's working very, very well. I just need to make it update more frequently, so if I get to far away enemies who aren't in the detection zone when I started combat mode, well, see, they don't get combat focus. I can turn it off and refocus these guys, which is great. And it should, yeah, always get the closest one for a pretty wide area. But, you know, that little fix to the targeting will be great. I fixed all my hit reactions so they're consistent. So if I focus in on a guy, I can wail on him to my heart's content with some faster, snappier animations, especially for the light attacks. That way you really feel the difference between light and heavy attacks. And yeah, I get a little more snappy action combat, which will be great for the game. I got a new sprint animation in place for holding my sword. I still need to add animations for running and jumping with a sword. It looks a little silly right now because he doesn't really animate. He just kind of does a little hop. He doesn't really animate properly, and he doesn't do his roll. He just does this little skip forward and backwards. So omnidirectional dodge skip. I could make it so he doesn't really roll. He just kind of does a little dodge dash, but I would have to change some things with the capsule height so it's not rolling with the sword out. I don't want to do that. I just got to change some of the animations so he actually rolls. And the equip animations are all working perfectly, which is great. That took a little bit of work to get working perfectly, but now every time I equip a weapon, he puts away his old weapon and he busts out his new weapon, and it always attaches it correctly, and then I can just put it away, and yeah, so we got some gravy stuff going. We got different weapon equipping, we've got different weapon modes. If I switch to my bow, it still has some built-in mechanics, and actually it has bow rolling and climbing and jumping and everything all set up, so it looks great. I can even climb up stuff with the bow. And then you can aim it, and I can't shoot yet. I haven't set up bow combat. That's probably going to be tomorrow. I'm going to set up a little bit of basic enemy AI and patrolling and hopefully some fighting and combat and hit points and all that. This next sprint, we're going to focus on getting some of the RPG elements set up, really get a clean UI going, fully get that inventory system robustly working. I want to add in some more weapon styles, we'll see, but I'd like to have it so there's katanas and dual axes and sword and shield. Just give you lots of different build possibilities and combat styles and strategies. So yeah, Sanguis Deorum devlog 6, everything's coming along great, a little bit behind my production schedule. To be fair, it's a 6-week tight production schedule, and this is week 1, which I knew was going to be a challenging week, but all things considered, I'm really happy with the progress. I think this is going to shape up to be a great game. I've got some cool story and level design stuff already in mind and in the works. I'm going to whip up a 1-page design document probably tomorrow, which illustrates kind of the general flow of the play and the level and everything. But yeah, it's going to be some really exciting stuff. Just a little tip preview, there's probably going to be pirates and orcs and goblins and a lot of treachery and betrayal. And yeah, it is shaping up to be a great game, guys. So keep following Finn's Fables for more devlogs. Go ahead and join our Discord channel, which is in the description below. If you have any ideas, criticisms, critiques, praise, whatever, just drop it in the comments below, guys. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.